Hey, what's up? My name's Ruby and let's take a look at the news. Imagine spending 7 years in one room. No going out into the sunshine, no hanging out at your friend's house, 7 years in the same building. Julian Assange knows exactly what that's like. He's just done it at the Ecuadorian Embassy in London. Now he is finally out, but it's not because he wants to be.
This is the moment Julian Assange was arrested in London and taken out of the embassy where he'd been claiming asylum. So, who exactly is Julian Assange? And why is he in trouble? Assange is an Aussie born in Townsville. He's a bit of a whiz with computer programming and founded the company WikiLeaks, an organisation that publishes secret and classified information. Almost 9 years ago, WikiLeaks released top secret info about what America did during the war in Afghanistan. Assange said people should know what happened and that the US and its allies may have committed some crimes. Many people, including celebs and political leaders, agreed with what WikiLeaks did. But the US military thought publishing the files was wrong because it could put soldiers at risk. America wanted to arrest Assange for a crime called espionage, which means spying or using spies to gather political and military info. At the time, the President of Ecuador decided to grant Assange asylum at their embassy in London, meaning local police wouldn't be able to arrest him as long as he stayed in the embassy. But now, Ecuador's government has decided to allow the UK police to arrest Assange. They say it's because of a number of reasons, like how all this is impacting its relationships with other countries. Assange has now been to court in the UK, but it's not clear what his punishment will be, or if he'll also be sent to the US to face trial.
What was set to be a historic moment for Israeli space exploration turned out to be a bit of a fizzer. Israel was going to become the smallest country ever to successfully land a spacecraft on the moon. And the spacecraft did land, but it wasn't a successful landing. This is the last selfie the craft took before it crashed. As you can imagine, people in Israel were pretty devo. What were you doing when you were 6 years old? Probably not working as a professional DJ, playing to massive crowds and winning national talent contests.
Meet DJ Arch Jr., a 6-year-old from South Africa who likes jamming to house music.
I love making people dance and scream.
He's been mixing since he was a toddler, after his dad, who's also a DJ, realised Arch liked joining him on the decks. A video of Arch went viral and he ended up on South Africa's Got Talent when he was just 3.
Went on the show, ended up winning the show, and yeah, since then he just like went bigger. I mean, he's like a little superstar now. Right, AJ?
Yes.
Since then, he's broken the world record for youngest club DJ, appeared on America's Got Talent The Champions, and played heaps of gigs around the world.
He's the best ever. The best.
Now from a young record breaker to an old one. Isaac Haic has just become the oldest professional football player at 73. Some of his teammates on the day were the grandkids of people he played with more than 50 years ago. His team ended up getting thrashed 5-1, but Isaac managed to make a few decent saves during the match. Now to a segment about a human, a robot, and a very small animal who are all moving on to bigger and better things. Kim Kardashian is best known as a reality TV and Insta star, but now she's taking her career in a new direction and studying to be a lawyer. One part of the law she seems especially interested in is how America's prison system is run. Last year, she even had a meeting with the president about it. Remember this robot? Last time we checked in, it was pulling off some impressive three-pointers. Since then, it's been working hard. Well, its programmers have been, I guess. And it's moved on to sinking half-court shots. Pretty cool. And this teeny otter pup was struggling to get the nourishment he needed from his mum. So he was taken in by the staff at the Brookfield Zoo in the US. Now he's moving on to bigger and better things, getting properly looked after, and the experts say he'll be back out with the other otter pups as soon as he's ready. And that is the show for today. But, you know, I didn't mean to be presumptuous before. Maybe you were doing awesome stuff when you were 6. Did you have any special skills that you were showing off back then? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.